Guan Mi Youts. Alright, so the scene starts with the kid full face resenting his life. Full on self dialogue in the beginning. Hold on, let me read it for y'all in this tone. Every night I recite the same prayer. Please, God, let me be sick. Please, save me from going to school tomorrow. Like, hey yo, what's that? Maybe he's just enjoying the view. Nah, gang. This guy was labeled the outcast. Got him looking like Libby.
Hey yo, what?
And it only happened because he was the only one that stepped up to this guy, bro. He immediately got jumped by one person. But damn, everyone turns their head doing what Papa says. And that's how he ended up here. And this lame ass. Let me calm down. Because I would have been sneaking like my goat from Weak Hero. Sneak Nation ready. But Mr. Number One Bully here, who we gonna call Brad, lame man boy deserves a lame man name, starts carrying homeboy by the tie and starts presenting him like a child. And ew, look at that guy's face on the left. Why is he smiling like that? Shake my head. Like, you are my first target if I ever go down. We are going down together. We learned his name is Daisuk. Okay, bro, how do you say this? Daesuk. If I'm saying this wrong, I apologize, guys. I'm sorry. And then we have Young Min as our current MC. He actually was even about to act on getting the teacher's help. But after listening to them, the sad K-drama reality is they are sorry. Y'all are sorry. For some quote-unquote valid reason. Man, how do y'all even try to stop those idiots from being disrespectful? I just gave up. Trying deducting their grades like they care about that. I wouldn't even try to do anything. Since they added some corporal punishment law, you could get charged for trying to make them show any respect. At least we ain't get stabbed like that teacher from 2 years ago. Excuse me? You're dying to kids you're trying to help and you're underpaid?
It's an evil world we live in.
And that's how we ended up to Daesuk standing on the edge of the roof. Well, not for long. RIP to a real one. I'll remember that punch. I'll remember that. Next thing you know, the cops pull up. If you know K-dramas, you're probably thinking what I'm thinking right now. We know where this situation is going to go. After memories of Yeonmin actually smiling on the way to school once upon a star, or should I say imagination of him getting a little self-esteem, there wasn't even 2 scenes of cops. No. Brad and his ugly ass minions were back. It was back fully well with Yeonmin as the outcast again.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
What they say? It's the evil world we live in. And they start making him chug alcohol. Trying to make this man a statistic, fool. And a bunch of other people are laughing. Yo, and I even noticed this while editing. But even the teacher was laughing. I was like, okay. Okay, this is just this is literally just his imagination. I thought people were actually laughing. No. Which makes our MC consider doing what Daesuk did. But yeah, that's a far jump, buddy. And watch out. Oh my Shrey. I get why he can barely talk, bro. Hit his whole sternum. He
can barely breathe.
Then he's bitched into hitting him back, or his words,
"You're going to tell everyone I'm bullying you."
So, are you, or is this just an assault and battery case? That's all? Like, bro, what else are you doing? Slapping him like a mama. Here's what's worse. He stuck his face out like, come on, man, hit me, have a tiny bit of courage. Weave. Damn. Holy gaslight. Come on, man, I was just testing you. You can hit me now. Come on, do it. What you doing, Luna? Got the whole hallway saying, ooh. And yeah, guys, our MC ain't him. Is that
Is that the Grim Reaper?
No,
That's Aura itself. Are you the one that just hit me? And if I did, the fuck is you? A teacher? You a teacher? Boy, your mama should have washed your mouth. Got his jaw all the way to the roof. Thought the Lord was calling him for a second. Ooh. It's okay, guys. He's getting ready to take a nap. Okay. Nah, you think you a part of Sneak Nation? Like, find me straight up. I'm ready. A dead stare. Right arm swing. Weave. Damn. Got bitch slapped so fast they even play him swinging his hand. Oh, nah. Get up. He stretched you a mile out. Pause. But he genuinely fell asleep. Oh, shit. How I get here? You know it's prohibited to run in the halls, right? Weave.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Loads up his wrist. Mink. Oh, nah. You should never have your legs up like this. And then shushes the crowd. Oh, my. Walks him down. And we have a winner. Yo, who are you? Brad pulls up like he gonna do shit. And starts yapping. Oh, so you a new teacher, huh? You know, teachers shouldn't be putting their hands on students. Hey, yo, record this shit.
I'm going live.
Oh, so we going live. All right. Okay, I get it. They all right. I didn't pimp slap you on camera. I didn't mean it. Mink. And those shorts were up fast. Even got him more forming on camera. Yeah, even had Brad bewildered for a second. And oh yeah, this picture is going down in history. Next thing you know, these sorry teachers come running up, taking Brad's minion side. Brad's in the back like, hey, he says he's a new teacher. And then we finally get introduced to our goat's name. Big Na. Hold up. Let me type this. Big Na Hajin. Yeah, we just gonna call him Big Na. Or Big Hadron. I'll choose depending on the situation. Anyway, he is working for or under the Educational Rights Protection Barrier. I'm reading like Ka for a second. Hold on, let me tell you. And the teachers in the back like, have you heard of this? Nah, gang. I ain't never heard of that. And so we get an explanation for the ERBP. Yeah, we're just going to call it that. And Big Na, it's like, ooh, exciting. I get to explain for the first time. Okay. Listen up, little ones. We offer specialized educational support to certain problematic institutions. And for people that bribe the police to cover up certain issues. You know, no one here, of course, or from this moment that will be. Issues including deaths of a school student. Well, the real problem we have right here is actually that you have touched one of our students. And that is where you are wrong. Little one, or washed up one, members of the ERBP have special dispensation where we can do whatever we want.
whatever we want.
And since I've decided to be reasonable, it is based on whatever the students are doing. You know, good students get good behaviors or good responses. Bad students get worse responses. And I'm excited to be the one to teach you a lesson. Oh my gosh, guys. He said the thing. Oh, title card. Yeah, that was an interesting start to an episode. That's what I can say. Next scene, teachers make a bunch of excuses. Blah, 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 blah. The big nod just talks right over him saying he's going to be the teacher of the class that Dae-suk was a part of. You know, the one we saw exit out the lobby earlier. And then I'm guessing the principal openly tries to convince him to take a bride from Brad's father, aka a president running candidate. And the other teachers just side-eye him like, I don't think this is going to work this time. And he was right, because Big Nod just laughs it off. And that leads Big Na to drop his first one-liner. Oh, y'all gotta hear this. 김구전 선생님. 김구전 선생님.
조장 선생님. 어른이 애들을 무서워하면요. 세상은 망하는 겁니다.
Big Na enters the class. Hi. Since I beat one of your classmates earlier, I will not be introducing myself again. But I am your teacher from now on. Fun. Then he starts calling attendance, which was actually pretty funny. Y'all should actually watch the show. And he lands on the one that has passed. And everyone just goes quiet. Everybody looking around. No. Y'all all know why he's not here. Most of y'all saw him. Confused. Starts looking around. Big Na flats out just says, "Oh, that's right. He's dead." Does anybody know why he killed himself? Hold on, I gotta do this idiot's voice right. I heard he killed himself over his grave. No! Holy side eye. Oh, is that what you think? Well, I heard that some of you bullied him to the other world, and he just couldn't take being treated like that anymore. Dead stares at Brad while his ugly minion keeps yapping. Big Na quickly shutting him up. Shh, little one. Sounding like Baby Chief over there. And rightfully calls everyone in the class a bum. Y'all are sorry. Goes on with his little speech. An ugly minion over here tries to sneak him. Decks him in the neck. Then smacks him on top of his head. Don't ever try to interrupt me again, little one. And then he just continues to lecture them. Y'all lives are nothing. Y'all serve zero purpose. And for y'all's lack of action, everyone in playing position. Better have him hitting some of these. I say, one. Yo. Now I'll only give you 3 seconds. MC on the ground fast already. Thinking of the I love the pain thoughts in his head. But Brad here is like, man, if everybody don't sink back down in their chairs. And he screams it like he's like that. I'm like, yo, who are you? Big Na's like, I could have sworn I said 3. And since nobody reacted, since they seem to fear Brad more, Big Na's like, well, since you seem to be the solution, smile. No smile. Smacks his head on that desk. Oh my gosh. And he keeps it there and drops another bar. Hold up, guys. I got this one. Trust.
이제부터 하루가 지옥 같을 거야.
Hand rises. Ears gone. Okay, 3. His minion was the first on the ground. He did not relent when Brad tried to, I don't know, intimidate him. And got those 2 hands. Next, we got the kids going to lunch. And look who we have here. No surprise. Brad and his minions taking people's plate. Skipping the line until, wait a minute. Is that the Grim Reaper? Again. Tis. If you don't get to the back of the line, I don't see nobody complaining. Well, if you want to eat, you go to the back of the line or you get out. And ew. His actions are just like his friend's face. Disgusting. Puts his whole hand into the food and walks away like this. This is losing aura. This is not cool. And he really did that for no reason. Because he just threw it away and got kicked. Oh, I'm sorry about that, buddy. I think my foot slipped. Oh, man, now you're all dirty. I know your father is a congressman or whatever, but, you gotta take better care of yourself. Let me take care of that for you, buddy. And yeah, usually I would say I would crash out in this situation. But I wouldn't be in this situation where I would have a mop touching my face. A cafeteria school mop at that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, doesn't he look pretty, everyone? Boy, whisper, Ayo, record this shit. Since Brad's insecure, he has to take his anger out on somebody. And our MC receives the tray. I say ring. Wifey, Can I help you? Is this the residence of the great and powerful congressman? And since I don't care for this guy's name, we're going to call him Brad's Papa or BP. And I must say, by the way, this is actually a great actor. I really love him. But yeah, look at this. Our goat arrives at Brad's house and BP's like, so why are you here? Well, little Brad here left early and decided not to clean up after class. And you know, that's very
inconsiderate to his other classmates.
And he just goes on calling him a whole punk in front of his dad. Like, no. Could it be me, though? And his dad just laughing like, who is this nigga? But it immediately fades when Brad starts talking. And then Big Nod just takes him away to go clean the school. These floors better be spotless. And yep, guys. Brad hit himself on the toilet to make it seem like he was injured and gave an excuse for his father to approach him. Ooh. Now this scene was very funny. He's like, well, I'm confused on how my child's head is hurt. Well, I told him to clean the toilet, not to smash his head into it like an idiot. And goes on to drop game on BP's head as he fails to intimidate the goat. But because of our goat's appearance, our MC suffers and considers that rooftop once again. And okay, I know how it seems. It doesn't seem good that he almost pushed the kid off, but he's teaching him a lesson, giving him a choice. Like, you know, so you want to come up or down? And MC is like, please, I don't want to die. This scene where he's like talking to him, you know, is actually pretty cool. It gives us a nice insight on Big Not's character in the end. And they just start running or go on a jog. That is not running. And they go out to eat. And we get some lore. It seems like his parents aren't that much in his life or active in his high school life. And Big Nod doesn't nag. It just moves on. Because he's a goat. He's a real guy. And then we meet our second greatest of all time. So this took too long to edit. So part 2 next vid. DJ, play my shit.
I'm finally me, standing regardless of comments. I'm finding my peace, and it feels like da 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 da, da 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 da. It feels like da 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 da, da 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 da. Best friends, Snoopy and Charlie Brown, Hopper and Alex Russo, new groove like Cusco. I put my heart on the table like playing foosball. Found rest inside, yeah, sure his futon. I was locked in like an ex that never moves on. Stuck inside my sin and trapped in and closed off. But I found a friend who's seen like Randy Newman. Show me who I am, a revelation that keeps going all in. Important.